everyone, this is your girl Blessed Diva 526 coming at you again with a quick review on some different ways of enhancing, whether it's your natural lashes or applying false eyelashes. I just have a few items that I'm going to try to go over briefly that I use and I use on my clients to bring out their lashes, whether it's more of a natural glamour look or an evening dramatic look. Whichever way, you always don't want to forget about your lashes, especially your top and bottom lash line, because you just never know. It not only frames your eyes and give your eyes a pop, but you can definitely compare a difference when you don't wear mascara or you don't wear false eyelashes to your regular everyday natural lash, which is fine too if you don't want to get into the falsies. You can always use different types of mascaras to help bring out your natural lashes. So while we're on that, I'm going to go ahead and go over a few mascaras that I do use, that I do love, and that my clients like as well. Well, Maybelline has a great line of mascaras, down from the Maybelline Great Lash till now. I've never had a problem with any of it. They have a great line of mascaras. I don't know if that's something that Cosmetic Line specializes in or what, but their mascaras are usually great. And this one I'm going to go over is just the Falsies mascara. And this is the Falsie in the flared. And when they say flared, they're meaning a curve effect. As you can see, the wand is slightly curved. And all you do, you would apply it like you would a regular mascara, from the root out to the tip, and just go into like a flare it out into a curved motion. That way it gives your lashes not only a curled effect, but a curled and curved effect, which is great. I have this in this is the flared, but I also have the regular Maybelline Falsies, which is great. It's volumizing, separating, and I haven't experienced any clumps. And when you're on the fence about mascaras, like, well, I don't want it to plump, try to improve your technique or how you apply the mascara. Sometimes not all mascaras are meant to be applied, you know, the regular way. Sometimes some takes a little tugging, some takes a little zigzagging in. So just be careful with that when you're picking mascaras. Make sure it's one that's going to definitely work for you. And you also want to layer it with a waterproof if you're going to be somewhere for a long period of time, or weddings, you know, where you're somewhere you think you're going to be potential to cry. You always want to wear a waterproof mascara, whether you're layering it over a regular mascara or not. That's just a little tip of mine that I've learned throughout the way. So that's another great one. This is one by Tarte. It's their Light Cameras Action. And it's in a purple, kind of like leather case. Very great. Volumizing. As you can see there, the wand is pretty straight. It's your regular size mascara wand. It's not too plump, but you would apply this like you would a regular mascara, from the root to the tip, and instead of maybe zigzagging it like a curve, you can just from the root to the tip and just flare it out like in an upwards motion. And you don't want to forget your bottom lash. Your bottom lash is going to be applied in a downwards motion as well. And usually it takes maybe 1 or 2 coats for the bottom. And for the top, I usually do maybe 2 or 3, depending on the lengthening of the mascara and how volumizing I want my lashes to look. Like today, I do have on Falsies. I'm wearing by Red Cherry, which are the Whipsies. Very great. And while I'm on Red Cherry, I'm just going to show you a few of their false lashes. Red Cherry is 100% human hair, so you don't have to worry about synthetic fibers or testing on animals or anything like that. You can order them from MadameMadeline.com for like $1.99 a pack, and they usually have discount codes where you can go on there and get 8 to 15% off. If you choose to go on my website, I do have a link to MadameMadeline.com. Takes you straight to their website. Their prices are very reasonable, and if you order in bulk, you get a bigger discount as if you were ordering individually. But this is Red Cherry, and this is the Red Cherry 747S. Short in length, you can use this for daily use. It frames more of the smaller almond-shaped eyes, but any shaped eye probably could rock this. And this is more of the natural glamour effect. The 747U is a shorter length than that. Someone with very, very small eyes, but I wear these as well. More realistic look, not too glamorous, but yet it does bring out a good effect. And if you want more on the dramatics, I have Red Cherry 117. Very bold, full, and volumizing, and long. And this is the Red Cherry 102. And this is definitely long in length and bold and very full. So those from glamour to dramatics. Now I do have some falsies that I've ordered from eBay. And I'm just going to take it out. And as you can see, they are very, I've used this section already, but you know, to save money, and if you don't mind waiting a couple of weeks, you can buy these bulk lashes to different eBay sellers from China and I think from the UK for like maybe $3 a pack, and you get like 10 to 12 pairs of false eyelashes. They have different brands, different sections, but most of those I've found on there, I don't think they're 100% human hair. I think most of these are synthetic. So I use these in moderation. I have used some of my clients, but just be careful with that. I like to use human hair, false eyelashes if all possible. So you want to be careful with that. But these are synthetic, but they do look very, very natural. So they don't give off that fake look to me. So I did pretty great with that. And like I said, you can do that off eBay. Another favorite of mine is the Ardell 117. This is by Ardell. And you can also purchase Ardell from the MadamMadeline.com. You can purchase Ardell, Revlon, Red Cherry, Andrea, Gypsy. They have a lot of false eyelash cosmetics on there that you can purchase. And new just in today by Ardell, which I ordered these from eBay, but they're 100% human hair. These are the sparkles, and hopefully you can see it has the regular eyelashes, very natural look, but they do have glitter sparkle on them. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to try these out over the weekend. I may even do a tutorial look depending on if I receive my new camcorder in time. I did order a new camcorder, you guys and girls, so hopefully my videos will become better. My tutorials will be better as far as the colors, that you can actually see the colors better on that, and that the whole frame of the video will be better. That's what I'm praying. It's supposed to come with editing software, so you know, I'm just waiting on it to arrive. Okay. So those are the different types and shapes of false eyelashes you can get. Yes, there are several eyelashes at your local beauty supply stores, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid. So it's up to you what style you want. But before you put on any false eyelash, make sure that it's the right length for your eyes. By doing that, you just take them with tweezers, or do I have my tweezers? Yes, right here. With tweezers, or they do have eyelash holders, which I did have one, but I don't have one in here at this present moment. But when I find it, I may show you. You just need to see one. But tweezers work just as fine. You want to take the lash, start at the middle, or probably about right there. You start wherever your natural eyelash would start. So I'm thinking mine is probably right there. And you want to just place it on from right here. If it's hanging off, down here, you're going to have to cut it. And when you cut it, you want to cut from the long side, this side. You don't want to cut from the short end, because then you're gonna mess them up. They're gonna be too short. You always want to trim a little from the long side. That's another tip and trick, which you've probably heard already. And for different eyelash adhesive, so far I've used the Duo, this is the Duo. This is in clear, but I do have the Duo in dark tone as well, which works great. The thing about Duo from the eyelash adhesives that I have been using now, which are the Ardell Brush On Clear Eyelash Adhesive, I also use the Andrea Mod Lash. These two are pretty much identical to one another. They dry fast. You brush them on your false eyelash. You don't have to wait for them to get tacky like you would your Duo, which is another great point. So as soon as you brush on a light layer, make sure you coat the ends of the false eyelashes very good, and then you rub on a light layer in the middle. You can put them on right away, and you can wait about 10 seconds for them to adhere to your lash line, and you're good to go. Instead of waiting with Duo, I think you wait maybe 10 to 20 seconds till it gets tacky, and then you have to place them on your eye. So that's quicker for me. And it dries clear. It doesn't dry, it dries clear. So you don't see it's not shiny. It looks like your natural lash. So that's what I've been loving about these brush-on kinds. And then it even has the felt tip brush applicator, which works good. And it's less messy. Sometimes you can get into a little mess with the Duo, and then with me I would use the aluminum foil, place the Duo on there, swirl it around with the tweezers, and then apply it to the lash. But so far I've been using the brush-on adhesive, and it's been working pretty good. Also, you may also want to use a mascara primer before you even begin to put on mascara or false eyelashes. It's kind of like a treatment for your lashes, like you would do a brow gel for your brows or a primer for your face. It acts as the same way for your lashes. And this is by e.l.f. And it's a pretty good primer that you can use before you apply anything to your lashes. Moving on, different eyelash curlers. I have your regular eyelash curler, which you would do manually. Just pop it on and it curls. And I also have your heated one, which is this one right here. You can pop it off. It's battery operated, so you just turn it on, wait maybe 10, well at least on this one I think you wait 10 seconds. And then you just curl it out like you would applying mascara. And so far I've been liking the heated ones better than I like the regular manual ones, because my natural lashes are really, really small, and when I do use the heated, I do notice a difference. So that's another thing that you can experiment on if you haven't already. And I think that is it. The rest of it, like I said, is mascaras, heated eyelash curlers, regular eyelash curlers, tweezers, eyelash adhesives, falsies, mascara. So before my camera cuts me off, that's all that I have. Try them out. Let me know what you think if you haven't already. And even respond to the video of your favorite lash tutorial or your favorite type of lashes that you like to wear. I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear from your ideas and techniques and tips as well. So to those beginners and even advanced people, just wanted to put it out there of all the different types and ways that you can enhance your lashes. Thanks again. Stay tuned for more reviews and awesome tutorials. And in the meantime, love you guys. Bye-bye. And girls, bye-bye.